Welcome to Alex Recapped. How do you feel when facing with the question, do you have boyfriend, girlfriend? When will you get married? You will feel uncomfortable, won't you? But that's nothing. These people, because they have no lovers, are brutally chased and killed. Let's watch the movie and see what happens. The film builds a world where loners are criminals. As soon as they are found that they have no lover, they will be put in a gathering hotel. And within 45 days, if they can't find their lover, they will have to turn into one kind of animal which they choose. Main character, David, is taken to the gathering hotel after breaking up with his wife. He doesn't cry or think like others. He takes his brother, the person who turned into a dog after failing to find love, to the hotel with him. This world has strict laws that are hard to understand. If you have found a lover in hotel, then the two of you must have at least one thing in common. They will be challenged to share a room for 2 weeks and stay on a yacht for another 15 days. If they pass, they will be granted a certificate and can live a normal life. Those who come to the hotel will have to choose their own sexual orientation. This is to ensure hotel's operating system. They also have their personal belongings confiscated. All necessary items are provided by the hotel. You can't even choose your own size when choosing a pair of shoes. If you want to cut your hair, you must make an appointment in advance. Those who come here are also equipped with anesthetic guns to hunt lonely people. When they successfully hunted a lonely one, they will be added 1 day for the journey of finding love. When asked by the hotel manager that if he failed, what kind of animal he would like to be, David says that he wants to be a lobster because lobsters live more than 100 years. And besides, he also likes the sea. David even has one of his arms locked because they want to remind them how important it is to find a lover. First breakfast at the hotel, David begins to observe. In front of him are a woman with a nosebleed and a woman who likes to eat cookies. Going to the hotel with David is John. He just lost his wife 6 days ago. That limp leg as result of searching for his mother, who was transformed into a wolf. On the evening of the second day, the hotel holds a party for everyone to get to know each other. David targets the girl with the nosebleed in the morning. David's 2 new friends, John and Robert, have also targeted their own target. Only through a short story, but David realizes that he and the nosebleed girl have nothing in common. Right after the party ends, there is a loner hunting, a chance to increase the number of days being alone before being turned into an animal. It's a scary world to have to fight for your own life. This woman holds the record for hunting 192 loners. While the number of days remaining for David keeps decreasing. The hotel also organizes a concert to promote the harms of being single. And also make chance for the hotel residents to do short sex exercises, help them be psychologically stimulated and motivated to find love. The next day at the pool, David catches John and the nosebleed girl having a very intimate conversation. He is banging his head in the pool trying to have something in common with the girl. In the evening, John comes to find David and confides in him. He asks David which is worse between being eaten and having frequent nosebleeds. John wants to ask to make sure his choice is the right one. Just like that, John and the nosebleed girl begin the challenging time of living together. They will be supported to get through this time if conflicts arise. By being given chance to take care of children. They believe that children are psychological solution to conflict. Wherever David goes, he realizes that to return to the city, he has to take the initiative instead of sitting still and waiting. So David chooses that cold woman. And from then on, he begins to pretend to be emotionless. When he sees an injured girl screaming and crying, David walks over to the cold girl to make impression. I hope she dies immediately. No, I hope she suffers a bit before she dies. David's method certainly works. The next day, the cold girl asks David to take a bath. The two do not say anything to each other. The cold girl is eating fruit when she chokes and faints. David sees that and doesn't care. Turns out, it's a test for David. And as expected, the two become a couple. The couple's life together is going pretty smoothly. They make love and then go for a walk the next morning. Until one day, the cold girl kills David's dog. That is also David's brother. He couldn't take it anymore, goes to the bathroom in pain to the point of crying. But this is discovered by the cold girl. She takes him to meet the hotel manager. To avoid punishment, David gets up and runs away. The girl serving the hotel is also the one who wants to run away from this disgusting place. She volunteers to help David shoot anesthetic at the cold girl. To get revenge, he decides to throw her in a transformation room that turns her into an animal. Then David decides to run away from the hotel forever. In the deep wilderness of the forest is the loner abode. Their leader is a young girl. David decides to join. Here, they have their own rules. Any flirting will be punished. That muzzle-locked Negro is an example. People here can't even help each other. They are trained to live in absolute independence to fend off hotel hunters. They even dig their own grave. That day the hotel sends hunters to catch the loner. Unfortunately, David is discovered by his old friend, Robert. At this moment, a girl appears and stabs the hunter with a knife. David gives the girl rabbits in return. Since that time, David and that girl have been in love with each other. During a return to the city, David learns that the girl is also myopic like him. If they have the opportunity to return to the hotel to register as lovers, they have a chance to return to the city. There is a fact that the girl serving the hotel is a double agent of the loner party. She goes to the leader to give her the keys of the double rooms at hotel. To take revenge on the hunters, these people plan to split the couples. The first is the hotel management couple. People, no matter how much they swear to love each other, when faced with the choice of life and death, the hotel owner still chooses to shoot his wife. David is dealing with John and the nosebleed girl. He says that John's nosebleeds comes from hitting his own head. Believing this would cause them to break up, the girl unexpectedly gives David a slap. In fact, she has known that for a long time. It doesn't matter to her whether they have common or not, but thinking how to survive in this society is much more important. The more he witnesses these things, the more David is determined to lead the nearsighted girl to escape far away. To facilitate their escape plan, the two develop a special cipher, which will help them communicate in front of other people without being detected. Although the leader of the loner is cold, she still has feelings for her family. She often takes David and the nearsighted girl pretending to be her colleagues to visit her family. Chances like these deepen the feelings of David and the nearsighted girl. Unexpectedly, this couple even blatantly kiss in front of the leader. However, she does not announce this to the public. Using the excuse of eye treatment for the nearsighted girl, the leader brings her to the city to actually blind her eyes. After learning that she is blind, the nearsighted girl immediately picks up the knife to take revenge. But the leader pulls the assistant out and pretends to be dead. The girl goes to David and tells him that she is blind, and that they has nothing in common. But David doesn't give up and he promises to find a way. Though they tries for days and tries many different ways, they still can't find any common. Too sad to lose this woman, David goes to the leader to take revenge. He knocks the leader unconscious and throws her in the grave for her self-destruct. Then David leads the blind girl to escape into the city. He takes the girl to the restaurant, then takes a knife into the toilet and aims it at his eyes. He wants to blind his eyes so they could both be happy. But he hesitates a bit. The blind girl is still waiting for David outside. The movie ends here. Can you guess if David blinds his eyes to live with the blind girl? Or will he leave that girl out there? This film builds a bogus social world, but reflects the personality of people living in the current society. David and the blind girl represent sincere love. The leader of the loner represents cold-blooded people. The couples in the hotel represent lies to each other. What do you think about this movie? Please leave your comment below.